Hello everyone and welcome back to what is most likely going to be the last video for this Warlock run, which has been surprisingly successful. After my free play that I did earlier in an earlier video, this all is recorded on the same day of course, you know, and I had some not so great runs. This has been, this has gone a lot farther than I had expected, and I believe that probably most of you expected, especially with a couple of my plays. We probably should have had one extra win here. It's been an 8 and a 1, which would have been nice, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, and at this level, I'm a beggar, let's be honest.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
Also known as fried chicken.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Not a fan of you. Don't need you. Soulfire, you're a very powerful card, and I fear having you when I sacrifice my succubus. So let's get... Are there cards that I would fear less? Yeah, definitely. Well, Booty Bay Bodyguard, I do really appreciate you being in my deck. Unfortunately, probably won't survive. Oh, Gurbashi Berserker, you like take out all the painful stuff that he can do to me. I'm gonna be sad if I lose you. Yes, right now I have like a 25% chance of being happy. And all of that just went down the drain. Oh my god, what a terrible, terrible trade. This, the 3-2, worst card to see when you have a succubus in your hand. Absolutely. You guys are all aware of it at this point. Just abysmal. Absolutely disgusting. So, we're going to skip a turn. Really take some serious damage. Oh, that hurts. I mean, what choice do I have? I literally have to put this guy out and hope that it works. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to use removal. Oh, that removal is terrible. Just awful. Right now, he's looking at this, going, "Well, why did you draft this guy?" And I'm going, good question. I really appreciate that trade. You may not realize it right now, but I appreciate that trade.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, and all of them not so hot. I could drop this guy and then risk losing a card that I really do want.
You're in trouble now.
I miss him, but I won't die from not having him. So. You know what? Unfortunately, I'll probably use him. Probably not in the next turn, though. I've got a Gurbashi Berserker to throw out. Or a BBB. Unfortunately, has 5.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
All of a sudden, trades perfectly. Ow! Thought we had an understanding here. Thought we were friends! Alright, Gurbashi, get out there. Lose a card. Acolyte of Pain, you know? That would be the card that I would drop. Hands down. We are in some serious trouble here, guys. Seriously, Felguard is probably one of the crappiest cards. He's not powerful enough that you don't have to wait until late game. You can use him early game, and he costs way too much. He's a 3-5. This is a 5-4. I don't agree with his utility.
I'll put it on your tab.
That could have gone better. I don't like what just happened. Five, bring it to 2, put him to 3, bring him back to 2.
I wonder.
This could be cool. I could make him a taunt, make him a 3/8, push him up into this, and then take that out. I like that move.
My shield for Argus!
It's gonna hurt, but you know, could hurt worse. How much do I want him to use a Holy Note? I guess a lot. I'll accept the reality of the fact that I only have 9 HP, and that is a scary thing. Alright. I could make him a 6/6. I could sacrifice 2 guys into this. I could drop my Booty Bay Bodyguard tank, or I could heal myself. I want to live, as it turns out. So we will do that. We'll debate about taking another card. Probably let our Berserker take the hits.
Into the breach!
We'll accept 2 more damage for a really good card. Gotta keep in mind, you let your very powerful guys live, and then you're gonna have to deal with them later because we are fighting against a priest. So it looks like he's going to make this a little bit tougher on me. Good thing I didn't beat all my guys into it, in which case, you know, sort of that hand.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
6/6. You made me trade perfectly. Also, ouch, guys, ouch. I can't do it. Well, I figured out the response. It's this. Plus the Felguard guy, which I never wanted to use in the first place.
Into the breach!
You can give me a removal. That's not really what I wanted. But it is something.
Enjoy watching you die.
That's some good use out of the Cult Master. That's where you want to use it. You get a couple guys out, get them to trade up, and they did, right? That guy was a powerful dude. He needed to die, and he did. Actually, deal 1 damage myself. That's dangerous. Oh, thank God, that card's finally gone.
The Sunwell.
That's okay.
played.
Well played.
Get behind me.
Now, I could have used Siphon Stole. Siphon Stole. Yep. Could have used Siphon Stole, but the fact is, that's dangerous. It's destroying a minion that he could totally take away. There it is. Game over. Absolutely no choice there. Absolutely none. And I kind of wondered if he could do that with me. That would have saved me from that, but the fact is, it would not have saved me long enough to live. As it turns out. That would have saved me 1 turn. That would have saved me a turn and a half. But you know what? Whatever, guys. Whatever. Time to use our blue key. Get our cool stuff. What do we get, guys? Any bets? How much money do we make? I'm going to go with 85. We're going to get 1 pack, and I guess we're guaranteed a gold, right? Got 150. We made our money back. Got a pack. Got 5. Got 40. Didn't get a gold card. I really thought that you were guaranteed once you hit 5. Maybe you have to hit 9 to get guaranteed a gold. So we were really lucky with that gold drop. 40. You know, that's cool. We can build some cards. Not really useful since we're only doing this, but that's okay. Let's go open some packs. Being literally this pack right here. Nothing. Ooh, a purple card. Let's enjoy that aura just a little bit. Bunch of normals. Fork lightning, that's cool. Deadly shot, super useful. Destroy a random enemy minion. It is random, but it is a win card. Rampage. Give a damaged minion +3/+3. That is a new card that I don't know about, and that is pretty awesome. Very cool. Ironbeak Owl, cool. I needed 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them, but South Sea Captain. I gotta admit, I'm not really excited about that one. I mean, I could make a pirate deck now, right? Woohoo! But there's so much removal for 3 damage. If he had 4, if he was a 4/3 or a 4/4, then fine. But he's a 3/3. There's so much removal for this guy. So much. At any rate, we can go quick look over at him. Where'd you go? My epic guy. Oh. Right. He's right there. Pretty cool, you know. It is an epic. We did get an epic, so I can't complain as much as I want, as much as I am. Oh, we unlocked our Dread Infernals. I remember that now. Cool stuff. Alright, guys. So, that was really short. Let's jump back into the arena and see what we get. Purchase complete. Alright, so we could play a rogue, and I'm kind of tempted to play a rogue. But rogues have been nerfed, which makes them not as good, and that's what the word nerf means. But the real problem with that is that I don't think that they're necessarily balanced yet. They may be a lot weaker than they used to be. They used to be very strong. So, yeah. On the other hand, I think I could do very well with the mage. However, I do have some issues knowing when to use the magic, or when to pick magic cards or anything else. So let's go with the rogue.
Watch your back.
We're friends. You're not supposed to tell me to watch my back. First card, Questing Adventurer, very strong. Whenever you play a card, gain +1/+1. This would work very well with our combos, where I drop him and then play a card with a combo, and then you get the benefit from the combo. Plus, he becomes a 3/3. Wild Pyromancer, after you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to all minions. Oh, I am not a huge fan of it. He hurts himself, so I don't know. I don't understand where the benefit of this guy is. He might be really good. I could be confused, mistaken, whatever. Not a fan. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a card. I would take him if it was like, you know, this was card 30 and I knew that I had tons of spells that I was using. I'm going to get some spells, but I'm not sure he's going to last very long. And I think the Questing Adventurer will be a ton of fun. Alright. Sprint. Super strong. Draw 4 cards for 7 mana. Yeah, it's 7 mana, but the fact is, draw 4 cards? Oh my god. So huge. Sap. Pretty strong. Turn an enemy to its owner's hand. That can hurt really bad. Mage. No thank you. Ventricle Mercenary is very strong still in Arena. I've been told, and frankly I believe it. He's a 7/6. That's a guy that you have to fear when he comes out on turn 4 or 5, whatever you want to call it. I was thinking, you know, turn 1 is you get 1 mana. That's turn 0, whatever. Anyway, pretty bottom. This guy, you know, 2/1, whatever. Booty Bay Bodyguard, very strong as we saw me use him last turn, but I will go with the Mercenary. 1/7 taunt. You know, he's okay. He's really not that great. Archmage, spell damage +1. I don't think we have a lot of cards that would really benefit from spell damage, although you keep trying to make me take it. Let's go with the Nomos Inventor. Draw a card will be very useful. Stormwind Champion, very strong. If you have a bunch of small minions, all of a sudden your damage goes through the roof. Acidic Swamp Ooze, he can be very useful. He is definitely one of the better 2 mana drops for 3/2. There's the Raptor, and that does 3/2. Plus it counters everything that has, you know, 2 or 3 health, which you can't get out, you know, past turn 2 or even 3 sometimes. And it destroys your enemy's weapon. So that's why I think the Acidic Swamp Ooze is so powerful. He's a very good 2 card, and we don't have any yet. But I would like the Stormwind Champion. If I didn't get that card, I'd kind of be sad. I do have Sprint, but I'd like to have a big hefty minion. Wolf Rider, charge, 3-1. It's basically 3 damage. Not that big win. I'm going to go with the Dragon Link mechanic. We've seen him before, I think. Well, maybe not. Damage +1. He's a 4/4, not bad. But this just gets more minions out on the field that I can buff and do stuff with. 0/4 taunt. Yuck. 2 attack this turn. That turn only. It's gone after that. That's not really all that great. Mad Bomber, it works sometimes, it doesn't, but it's a 3/2. So, once again, holy crap, another Ventricle Mercenary? Where are you coming from? I do value the Ancient Brewmaster. I value him a lot. I think he's very useful. He comes out as a 5/4, and he saves a card from you. But I'm going to go with another Mercenary. Frost Wolf Warlord. We have a lot of 5-mana cards. Look at this. A lot being 2, whatever. I just don't think I'm going to use him very often. He's good. He's basically a 5/5 for 5, which is not a 7/6 for 5, let's be honest. And the Nightblade, a 4/4 for 5, really? Ugh, yuck. 3 damage to the hero? Ew, yuck. So we're going to go with the 3/5 taunt. Ooh, our first rare. Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. Not good unless you have pirates. Defender Argus, a 3/3, but he gives both your other guys +1/+1. That's pretty awesome. Stampeding Kodo is very cool, though. He is another 5, and we do have plenty of 5s already, but destroy an enemy minion with 2 or less attack. It's just broken. Not the ability. The unit it kills is broken. That's very strong. It's situational, but I think it could be a lot of fun. I don't know that I want another Stormwind champion. If I have 2 of these, I could be a sad panda. That could be too much. Harvest Golem, actually very strong. 2/3, summons a 2/1 Golem when it dies. And I want some lower mana cost cards, because I might find some awesome one later. So, let's go with that for now. Sinister Strike. Deal 3 damage to the hero. Ew. Yuck. Raid Leader. +1 attack. I mean, yeah, if I've got a lot of guys, I guess it's good. I don't really want a 7/7 War Golem. He's good. And I only have 2 of those cards. But I'm nervous about having too many big fat cards I can't do anything. Oh, let's go with it. Deal 2 damage, and if I combo it, it deals 4 damage instead. Stranglethorn Tiger is very strong, but I could use some removal / spell cards. 2, basically 4 damage to the enemy, not that big a deal. Return all minions to their owner's hands. Interesting. Very interesting. I've never seen this card. I've never seen it used. I've never seen it picked because I don't think it existed back in the times that I was watching the show. Their game or whatever. Fairy Dragon's good. Notion Venture's actually pretty decent. But I think I'm going to go with the Vanish. That's a very good removal. Another Vanish? Really? Well, I don't really want a 2/7 Snapjaw, so I guess another Vanish. Shiv. Deal 1 damage, draw a card. It's basically a 2-mana other thing, but I always draw a card. That's kind of cool. That can be good. It's basically getting me through my mana a little bit faster. Whenever a minion dies, gain 1/+1 attack. That can be good situationally, and this is a pretty good card all around. Let's go with this. I'm excited about it. I'm not familiar with it. Here's that Defias Ringleader. I will take this guy hands down. 2/1 and 2/2 still very strong, and I pretty much guarantee that I will combo him. If I don't, then I don't know what happened. I'm very upset about the situation. Don't like him. Don't need him. Plenty of 2 cards. Assassinate. Hands down. We already talked about him. We already talked about him. Assassinate. Another Ventrico Mercenary. Nothing but Ventricos. He's so strong and so, very powerful that the opponent has to either completely ignore him or absolutely deal with him and spend some serious cards on him. I can't really see me wanting that over either of those other 2. Your next spell costs... Spell's turn costs 3 less. That's pretty strong. That's basically giving me 3 mana, right? This turn. And it easily combos. Mountain Giant. He's a powerful card. he's expensive, he's not easy to get out, and if I'm using cards, then he's not going to be useful, right? Because I do have to have cards in my hand in order to play him at all. At bare minimum, he costs 11 because I'm assuming he counts as a card. Nope, each other card. Never mind. Bare minimum, he costs 12, so I have to have at least 2 cards in my hand in order to play him at all. So let's go with preparation. Exciting and interesting. Betrayal, very strong. An enemy minion deals its damage to the minions next to it, so characters have to make sure they place their guys correctly together, otherwise they're in trouble. 4/2 stealth, very strong. Very strong, actually. He gets to decide when he's going to go in unless they do an AoE, whatever. Restore 3 health, not bad. Not a bad card, but I do like Betrayal. We'll go for that. Another. Return a minion to its owner's hand. Wow. He's a 6/5/3. That's not so great. Mountain Giant. We had a choice to get him already. I don't really want him. Preparation could be very exciting. It could let me do like a War Golem turn 4. That's pretty strong. Return any minion to its owner's hand. Oh, that's a tough call. Kidnapper or Preparation? You guys want me to do Kidnapper, don't you? Preparation's cool. We already have it once. I think Kidnapper could be a lot of fun. I don't like our curve right now. Let's just get that out of the way. Not very many 2 mana cards. We do have a couple 4 mana and then some 5s because our Venture Co. is through the roof. Not bad. Not a terrible card. Not a great card. Betrayal, still a really good card. Give a minion +2 attack, set a combo, and get a +4. Very powerful. Again, crap. Not bad. Let's go with this. Don't have anyone. We could use that. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Draw a card. That's pretty cool. I don't really need any more 6s. I've got... Oh, 1, 2, 3. I have only 3 high-level cards. I thought I had more than that. That's too bad. I probably should have taken a separate preparation. It's probably a lot stronger than any of these, including Kidnapper. Since I already have Vanish. Probably didn't need 2 Vanishes. I don't want to get any more 6s. Is what it ends up being. I don't really need that. I think that doing 1 damage to all minions could be acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Plus my ability, which is oh, you don't get to see it yet. Oh, I use this and I get a 1/2. Oh, we've played him. You guys all know. That's a good card, but let's go with Fan of Knives. I could use a taunt. I could use a taunt. Mad Bomber. What kind of 2s do we have? We have 1, 2. 2 2s. How many taunts do we have? 1. Yeah, we only have 1. Let's go with the Dread Corsair. He'll be good since he combos with my... So tough. What do I go with? Perdition's Blade. That's pretty strong. 2 damage. Get to use it twice. And when I play it, if I combo, I deal 2 damage to a random whatever unit I want to. But this is a very powerful card. Start your turn. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. I really want Perdition's Blade, and that's a really good card. Really good card. But how much removal do we have already, guys? That's a question. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 4. I'll count that 4 then. 5. 5 removal. But this guy can trade up pretty heavily. Let's go with Demolisher. That'll be fun. We could get that again, or Cold Blood. That Cold Blood's gonna be very powerful. It really is. Now we could get a Booby Bay Bodyguard. We could get a Raging Worgen. Enrage Wind Fury. He gets he gets to attack twice, and he's a 4/2 at that point. Do we have any? Oh, actually, here let's find that one card. What was it? Shiv? Where'd you go, Shiv? You should be like way up here at the top. Not yeah. There it is. Deal 1 damage. So I could deal a damage to him, make him a 4/2, and get to draw a card. That's pretty strong. That's really strong, actually. If I want to burst the enemy down. If I don't burst the enemy down, it's not really all that great. Booty Bay. Very strong. A legendary? Guys, it's our first legendary. Gain +2/+2 for each card played earlier this turn. That is pretty cool. I've never seen Edwin Van Cleef. That's pretty awesome. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a copy into the opponent into the other player's hand. So if I cast spells, he gets my spell. That kind of hurts. Alex Straza, this is Shet. Yeah. Set a hero's remaining health to 15. And she's an 8/8. He's good early. If we don't get him early, then or like mid game, he's good mid game. Let's assume if I have 7 mana. I could play 2 of the cards, and this guy would be a 6/6. That's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. But we could get Alex Straza out using 1 preparation, which I'm not guaranteed to get preparation. Oof, 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 oof. I could remove her and bring her back. Let's go Alex Straza. She's just so cool. Wow, guys, that's a crazy deck. I don't know how I feel about it. It's probably really crappy. But oh my god, this I guess it's not terrible. Got a lot of 5s, huh? Assassinate, Booty Bay, Stampeding. That's cool. Oh, right, Ventrico. Oh my god, I forgot about you. Oh my god, but I have so many, and you're so strong. Vanish. I got 2 of those. Yeah. 1 Kidnapper, return a minion. So I got a couple returns. I could get Alex Straza out, set my health, back up to 15 if it was kind of low. Return her and set it back up to 15, next turn. Granted, I'm not doing any damage with it, but a 6/6 that you can potentially silence and make him back down into a 2/2 is pretty dangerous. So I think we went the right choice. So let's go back over what we got. Preparation. Probably should have gone with 2 of preparations. That's a very powerful card to really speed up your output. Cold Blood. We have 2 of those combos. That's nice. Betrayal. That's awesome card for board clearing. Eviscerate. Good removal. Shiv. Potentially good removal. Defies Ringleader. Awesome. Mad Bomber. Fan of Knives. Questionable. Demolisher versus the other option, questionable. I do like Demolisher, though. We'll be happy. Harvest Golem, good. Questing, good. Dragonling, awesome. Corsair, cool. 1 less per attack of my weapon, so I have 1 attack weapon. He'll be a 3, which is cool. Gnomish Inventor, not bad. Ascension Shieldmaster, good. Assassinate, awesome. Booty Bay, awesome. Plenty of taunts. I got 3 of them now. Stampede, we already saw. Venture Mercenary, scary. Kidnapper, scary. Situationally scary. Stormwind Champion, good. War Golem, questionable. Might have gone with another question option. And then, Alex Straza I think will really help us out. At any rate, guys, we're going to try this out next time. I don't know if I'm going to record it today or not. We'll see. At any rate, guys, I'm excited about this. It's going to be very interesting, if nothing else. And thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time, guys.